Alright, we are on Block 9 for Operation Chimera. Getting close to wrapping up the block series here. And this mission is actually designed for light tanks, or is probably ideal to do in light tanks, but I only have a tier 7 light tank to do this in, so I decided to do it in a medium. We have to do 2k damage and 3k spotting, and we need to win and survive if we want to get the secondary. Now, I didn't get the secondary because we ended up losing this match by cap, but I did survive, so I'll probably come back and do this one again. But because I'm doing this in a medium tank, I decided I don't want to go to the one line to spot. This is one of my favorite places to spot on this map as a medium tank, or if you've got multiple light tanks, is a good place to put someone because you're spotting the hill. And what this does is it allows the folks on the that are in mid and the 5-6 line to shoot across to these guys. You'll easily get spotting damage here. So if you have spotting damage requirements for other missions, this is a great place to get it. Now, because of the distance between me and that spot on the hill, even though I don't have full camo on my crew, although I'm relatively close, I don't have a camo net. So the only concealment here is the natural concealment of my tank and the bush that I'm in, and I don't even have optics or binocs. The view range is long enough for me to get this done in the STB. Now, because you need to do 2k damage and you need to do 3k spotting, I like to do this in a high tier tank. Which is why I chose the STB as opposed to some of the other mediums that I have. You can see I'm already almost done with the spotting. In fact, it should be done here. And then once I'm done with the spotting, I don't care about spotting anymore. What I want to do is start getting some damage. So it just so happens that this tank drops into the little pond here at the same time that I finish my spotting. So I'm just going to go down there and take advantage of that and get the damage going. Now, because of the fact that my spotting is done, I'm probably a third of the way done with damage, still full health. I don't want to risk getting blasted. This is a full tier 10 match, so it's very easy to get spotted and just obliterated by a bunch of big tanks. They also have arty, so I'm trying to be very careful here and just move back and pick off tanks that I know I can see. Now, I actually contemplated going after that T-62A, but he actually would have been just under the 2k damage if I did all of the damage to that guy. I didn't want to risk going out there, giving most of my health away, or getting hit by arty and ruining this mission. Otherwise, I would have went after him if he had enough HP left. So I just decided to play it slow, but then he starts to push up. And it's just because the rest of my team is going to be engaging here, it's very easy to go down and get a little bit of damage on this guy. Now, once he's dead, then I really just want to focus on the one or two other shots that I'm going to need to get the 2k damage done. Took an ammo wreck there. If that had actually detonated, I would have been pretty upset at not getting this mission done. So now I just need probably 2 shots of damage, so I want to take this extremely slow and careful to get this done. So I'm going to go over here and sit in this bush in the hopes that people are going to push over mid now that mid is empty, or that they're going to push down the one line and get sniping shots over the one line. So once that the spotting is done and you got a little bit of damage, you think you're going to get the mission done, just take it super slow. Find that place where you can just camp. You think you're going to get a couple sniping shots, and at the end, if you've got a little HP and you just need a little more damage to get it done, then you could go think about pushing up on mid or something like that. But they still do have an arty, so I'm trying to remain relatively conservative. And I know they're pushing down this one line now. Sometimes, just depending on the positioning of the enemy tank, you can actually take blind shots at that one line and just use the minimap to line them up. Did a pretty poor job here, so I didn't get any damage that way. But that's fine. There's no risk in taking these shots because there's no way for them to spot me. They're outside of render range anyways, so it doesn't matter. So I know that they're going to push down, and I'm going to have a few shots. Unfortunately, and this is one of the downsides of doing this in this particular tank, the accuracy of the STB is terrible. The gun handling in this tank is just trash. At this distance, it's really, really hard to hit tanks sometimes. So when I do hit, I want to make sure that I pen. So I switch up to heat. I think actually no, it looks like I did it with APCR. I switched to heat after this, but that was it. That was the shot that got me the mission done. We ended up losing this match. I ended up surviving, but we ended up losing via cap. But at least we got the mission out of the way, and we'll come back to that at some point. So if you don't have the light tanks to do this, I have a tier 7 light tank to get this done, but I was just tired of grinding up that tank for this mission. Mediums are a great alternative. Get your spotting done first. Figure out where to get that spotting early. Try not to take a bunch of damage doing it. Get that 3K spotting because it's very tough towards the end game to get spotting damage. So make sure you're getting that early. And then, of course, once you have that spotting damage done, you're a sniper at that point. Don't risk the mission. Doing anything crazy. Take the safe shots. Get to a point where you just need 2, maybe 3 shots left to complete the mission. And then you can be a little more aggressive based on how much HP you have. But if you've got low HP, you're just in sniper mode for the rest of the match. Hope this helps, guys. Again, you can do this with a light tank, medium tank. You can maybe even get it done with some fast heavies. But this should be pretty easy to do if you've got some high tier tanks to get it done in. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.